Lesson 1. We have eliminated some of your dirtiest neurodionts. You are now rated an AHS1. Are you ready to join our noble cause? Oh yes. He smiles. You won't regret this. You may have the run of the compound. Oh, you're a person who knows how to use a weapon? Would you care to use yours in the service of the Great Wheel? Yes. The de facto leader of the tanker Vagrants is a piece of anti-therapeutic raw meat named Badger. With his death, they will come to understand our position. Will you remove him? He hasn't done me any harm, I'd rather not. Perhaps you will reconsider. Let me know if you do. Now, is there anything the hub can provide for you, recruit? Yes, I have some questions. When does the ship take off? When AHS-9 receives his vision from the hub. We will leave and join him in his celestial glory. Yeah, praise the wheel and or whatever. I have more questions. Where can I find more meanings to all the terms you use? Simply use the holodisk Joan and Vicky provided you and check out the glossary. Thanks. More questions? No, nothing by. Okay, let's check it out. Status. Welcome to the holodisk. Within these electronic pages you'll find a quick description of our beliefs, including the formerly repressed teachings of the hub. This holodisk isn't meant to represent the final word on hubology. Think of it as a primer and us as your spiritual guardians. Main menu: history, philosophy, small glossary of terms, bibliography. We were founded back before the Great Dulge by an author and a visionary of great promise, a man named Dick Hubble. He saw the failure of the machine of that time and of the failure of religion and of the failure of government. He knew that the world needed something new. The world needed hubugly. Inspired by music of the time, his own personal experience with extraterrestrial beings, he set out to show us wheels in the sky, to keep them burning, and to understand the great wheel of life. We call him the hub. For it is through him that we understand our place in the wheel. He is our center, and we are his spokes. It is around his teaching that we revolve. With the publication of countless books and journals, the hub began spreading the word of Hubugly, and immediately became a target for his detractors. They called his work pseudoscience and dangerous dribble that can only hurt its adherents. Despite the collected sightings of extraterrestrial vehicles across the globe, they insisted on squashing the hub's word. We know that they were simply stupid and misguided, but they were powerful. They included governments and corporations and other such entities, keeping the greatest news of all time from the people of the earth. Hubogoli has driven underground for a time, marshalling its forces against the attacks of those who envied its simplicity and ease of use for the common man. When at last the Hubogolists of the time struck back, they did it in such a way that few could stand against them. They infiltrated organizations that sought to destroy them and created television shows that sought to expose lies the government had fed the people. This caused a subtle backlash against our religion. The common man found reason to doubt Hubogoli because of the distorted teachings of the media, and we had to wage a long campaign against those who would call us crackpots. During this time, sadly, the great hub passed away, bolstered by the knowledge that the hub had achieved unity with the Star Father, helping to turn the cosmic wheel in our direction. Attaining another level of consciousness, we remained confident in ourselves that our was the true way. Along the way, we gained adherents, many of whom who simply wanted to believe that there was a place out there that is better than this world. We offer proof of life on other planets, and a philosophy that allows us to understand the way of the universe. People have come to us over the ages, impressed by our righteousness of the rightness of our minds, and the fact that we have survived the great deluge, unscathed. Oh, I'm so tired. I need to end after this. Teaching us that the great wheel turns toward our teachings. Philosophy. Hubogoli contains a simple philosophy culled from the finest religious and philosophical minds of pre-Dulge Earth. We believe that life, the universe, and everything can best be symbolized by a turning wheel. The outer rim, the wheel, contains those who do not understand our teachings and who do not understand the truth. We call them rim meat. For the wheel turns over them and grinds them, and they do not appreciate its workings. Those who practice hubology are the spokes of the wheel. We understand the motion of the wheel and do our best to facilitate its turning. Those who control a portion of the wheel are called hubs. As far as we know, there have been only a few hubs, enlightened individuals who seek to better the lot of their fellow earthlings. We refer to the founder of Hubogoli as the hub, for he is the one with the most correct teaching. In the practice of our religion, we simply apply scientific teachings developed by the hub and perfected by his inheritors to align the flawed neurodynes that create disharmony and an asymmetrical wheel. This allows us to purify ourselves and prepare us for self-extermination. It is only through self-extermination that we are able to succeed, and only through self-extermination that we understand our place in the cosmos and on the great wheel. It is only through self-extermination that we discover ourselves to be worthy of boarding the fiery rings that when they meet us on the planet Quetzal. We think of ourselves as a religion combined with the best scientific technique. Scientific spirituality is what we call it, and what we hope you'll be calling it before too long. This is our creation story. Eons ago, all lived peaceful and in harmony with one another. Body, mind, spirit were joined in all creatures, and the technology that existed boggled the imagination. It was a time of peace, creativity, and imagination. It was a time of peace. No, alignment. Creativity and alignment. And then the dark days came. Trakazog. The pothole began to teach mind-body dualism, and the sundering of the spirit and war arose. The great war destroyed souls and bodies and scattered their remnants across the universe. The great wheel came close to separate from the axle of existence, its spokes broken in the rut Trakagosog had created. A new life had to arise. And arise it did on the planet Terra. As on other planets across the universe, we focus mainly on the life that arose on Terra, for while we believe that we will once again heal the sundered spokes of the wheel with our starry brothers, we must first concentrate on making ourselves useful spokes. This new life was polluted by the soul pieces of the dead. This led to hate and misunderstanding, and wars raged across Terra's surface until one day a visionary realized that the only way to create peace, understanding, and enlightenment was to cleanse these soul pieces from the spirits of humanity. That visionary was the Hub. His cleansing continues today. Small glossary. AHS, Aligned Hub Seeker. The level of enlightenment are measured by the cleansing of your neurodynes, cleaning out the base negative energy of your meat and converting it to a positive mental energy. When you have achieved a strong enough level of Cetan energy, you can travel to Quetzal, or you can wait and hope that the uplifting will come during your lifetime. Alignment. When a neurodyne is pulled and keeps a seeker's Zeta level down, we align the levels to the universal wheel by turning a Zeta scan on the affected neurodyne, cleansing it of taint. Too much alignment too quickly is harmful for the spirit, however. Enlightenment. Enlightenment is the state achieved past AHS9. When the seeker has gained so much knowledge, he becomes an integral part of the Great Wheel and leaves this earthly existence behind. Some of the enlightened remains on Terra to guide the rest of us to the state of grace, to show us how to get behind the wheel of our own lives. Great Wheel. This refers to the cyclical nature of the universe, space and time. Everything is a part of the Great Wheel. There are some who can take control of the wheel, or perhaps they simply understand the directional in which it travels. And we call them gods, prophets, and visionaries. Those who master the Great Wheel are truly enlightened. Neurodyne. Neurodynes are the station of the spirit. Ancient religions call them chakras. They can be polluted by soul pieces and negative energy emanating from Oppressives. Oppressives are those individuals who are so full of negative energy and pollute soul pieces that they drag down those who seek enlightenment. By their very presence, they are to be avoided. Many of them are so polluted that they do not recognize the value to be found in a good cleansing, and they do their best to divert the course of the Great Wheel. Quetzal, the planet to which the Starfather will bring us when we have become optimized, where we will meet with our starry brethren and join them on their flaming wheel in the sky. Rimmit, a basic person, one who has not yet been aligned to purify his neurodynes. Starfather. Some would call Starfather God. We prefer to think of Starfather as the universal force from which we draw our energy, and to which we feed our energy in turn. Again, the cyclical relationship. Uplifting, the time when the Starfather calls us home to Quetzal, where we meet our extraterrestrial brethren and move closer to the hub of the Great Wheel. Those who have made an effort to understand and embrace the words of the hub, no matter their AHS levels, will be invited to join the Starfather in the heavens on planet Quetzal. Zeta scan. Another word for alignment. The Zeta scan helps to purify your neurodynes and clear your spirit. It consists of a machine that runs massive doses of electricity through your skin. This electricity has been carefully formulated to the exact volt, to the amount of energy needed to drive the negative energy from the neurodyne. By accepting a Zeta scan, your course is slightly corrected to be more in line with the movement of the wheel. Bibliography. Books by the Hub. There are hundreds and hundreds of books listed here, including such titles as Scientific Spirituality, including such titles as Scientific Spirituality, Battleground Quetzal, Starfather, above, collected shopping lists, notes, and musings. How to sue your enemies effectively, how to create a cult, and future books to be written when I'm dead. How to sue your enemies effectively. Oh, that sounds like such an annoying piece of people. Your burgled aura tells me that you have come here meaning me no good. Tell me, child, do you wish to profit from your venture? I don't even know who he is. No? Oh, it's the dude we're supposed to kill. Critical hit in the eyes. Nice. I thought we killed this guy, but maybe we didn't. Now we know he's dead at least. And Myron got a second chance to life, so... So this was basically a suicide cult, because you needed to self-exterminate. So you're supposed to join, buy all their crap, and give them all your money. Is Marcus the one going to die this time? Sad face. Is Marcus shooting, or is he just taking punches? Yeah, it's not even shooting. What the hell's going on? Oh, he shot his own friend to death. This is good. If Marcus would be shooting... Now he's running away. He's gonna die now. He can at least use steam packs. Can he not use steam packs? So let's just give him a... just in case here. Is there a reason to why it's not shooting? I don't get this. Steam pack. Okay, so that happened. I'm just gonna use the restroom. Okay, we're healed up. Let's do a save too. Yeah, we don't have to kill them all. Did we get the mission now? I still have the kill the AHS-9. Maybe it's not... Okay, so the ones downstairs didn't attack us, but these guys did. It's kind of weird. Okay, so what's happening here? Why isn't... Something's wrong with Marcus, he's not shooting. What's the point? Okay, that was weird, but we did it at least.